TeenagerChannel.com is a new online television network, one channel of 100 channels in an enterprise that is quite ambitious and rivals what YouTube is doing right now in terms of niche network marketing. But what is the Teenager Channel? Who am I, and why should you or your child audition to be a host in this? Well, it's quite simple. Right now, in today's New York Times, we talked about the migration away from terrestrial and cable and satellite television. In other words, the young people of this nation are leaving in droves and going to the internet for their entertainment and information. As a result, I have observed that teenagers who are underrated in terms of their intelligence and their observational abilities and their insights and their intellect and their humor, and there's so much about them that I think is underestimated. Well, you know what? I think they're bored. I don't think that there's something out there that really satiates their desires and tastes and sensibilities. So as a result, I created TeenagerChannel.com. And the idea here is a very simple infrastructure where I get 24 very talented, very articulate, very intelligent, very diverse teenagers who speak on whatever issue that they want to once a week for 44 minutes straight from whatever camera they have inside Definition. And then we upload it and we stream and we archive it. And monetization occurs from the extraction of revenue from views and traditional ad and AdWords and AdSense type of revenue models, as well as some other models where we are looking at. But at the end of the day, these videos and these pieces of content are priceless, or rather timeless. They may or may not be priceless, but they will be timeless. They have no shelf life. And so you would enjoy, as a host, 50% of that net revenue for the rest of time. Would anyone show up and watch this channel? I don't know. All I know is that if I get my hosts, we're going to put our financial and our other resources into the promotion of this channel so people are aware of it. Journalists, through social networking, media, through AdWords itself. We are going to get the word out there. The question is, can we find 24 kids that are very exciting and interesting and diverse and can represent a cross-section of American teenage youth? I don't know, but that's my goal. I'm T. Patrick Murray. I am a 41-year-old father of two, and I am an award-winning filmmaker and writer and television producer. I've made 4-star films for national television. I've also written 32 scripts, a novel, a nonfiction biography, but mostly I'm focused right now on television production and the transition from terrestrial to web. And as a result, we have what's called the TVNetworks.com, the TVChannels.com, BroadcastStream.com, Television Network with one N.com, which is a hub to spokes, and the 100 spokes are all niches: NASCAR Network, the Food Networks, the Restaurant Channel, what have you. The TeenagerChannel.com is one of the first ones we're trying to launch because we know that teenagers are the most sought after demographic, but more than that, they're the most exciting and interesting. And I know that I'm going to find through this casting process some really interesting kids that are going to have something to say. I want the parents to understand what we're doing. I want the parents to communicate with me. We have a contract that allows them to be protected. It also allows them to get out of it if they want, and it also allows them ownership, copyright ownership of their content after we have a temporal or brief exclusivity in order to launch it.